All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to E5. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, we are in 1439. We've won the 100 Years' War. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to claim the throne of France because I was being cucked by the Great Power List every time. It was really irritating. Like, France was always like one level or higher, like higher than me in the Great Power List. And so I couldn't claim the throne because you have to be like a higher great power than them in order to claim the throne. Otherwise, you become secondary in a union. I think that's why they have that as a requirement, right? Because otherwise, you'll just automatically become secondary to France, even though you beat them. So, yeah, we won the 100 Years' War. As you can see, there are a lot of little nations here, but they all belong to me. So if we go to diplomacy, I am, of course, England. I own, or Normandy is my fiefdom, I think. I think they're fiefdom. Brittany is a vassal. Anjou is, I want to say, a fiefdom or a vassal. Aquitaine is a fiefdom. Pays de France is a fiefdom. Nevers is a vassal. Bar is a vassal. Namur is a vassal. We annexed Flanders. We've got Wales, we've got Cornwall, we've got Scotland in a personal union with us, and so is Denmark. And we have the maximum integration level at the moment. So if we go to the union, you can see that England, Scotland, and Denmark are on an integration level of 6, which means I can basically integrate them and make them mine whenever I want, really. We recently claimed the throne of Holstein as well, so I own this area. So things are going very well. But yeah, I wouldn't want to claim the thrones, or not claim the thrones, but annex them at the moment because I wouldn't have the control to deal with it. So my control's pretty good. We're doing very well for 1439, I think. Really good control up the coast. I gave Cornwall to Cornwall because I didn't have any control and I needed silver in the market, so I basically gave it to them, and so we get more profit from that. We got really good control over in Flanders, which is why I annexed that. We're probably going to try and claim the throne of Holland or Brabant. I royal married into Brabant, so hopefully we can get a personal union with Brabant. If not, I think at some point I'll probably just declare war on Holland. I don't know if I can get... One thing I need to do is check my research, because we can get new spy things, but I don't know if I can... What am I trying to say? So we can build a spy network and then make claims, right? And then take them over using those claims. Or just make them a vassal or whatever. But I don't think I have the ability to do that yet. The only ones I would have is like tributary and stuff. I don't know if there's like spy network stuff. There's a spy networks thing. There's infiltrate administration, support rebels there. Maybe in the Age of Discovery we can get better ones. Anyway, at the moment, if I build a spy network in Holland, I don't think we're going to really get much from it. Because if I want to create a casus belli, we can only do anti-piracy war, disrupting trade, excommunicated ruler. Actually, excommunicated ruler would work if they were excommunicated, but they're not, so that doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll probably just go like no casus belli, just like straight in. Who are they allied with? Not many people. Allied with Munster. Okay, and I assume maybe Austria will defend them because they're HRE. Let's see. Yeah, so Austria would not help because we are actually truced with them right now anyway. Tempting. I don't know if we can vassalize them in one war, though. I mean, even if we can't, we could just take the land here. It's not even a bad idea. Anyway, we'll get it unpaused. And welcome back, Marvin. Last thing I need to see before I fall asleep. I'm already confused by everything on screen. Yeah, it can get very cluttered. So these little circles are things building. So this is a RGO. Basically, it is the goods that are being made in the area. RGO stands for Resource Gathering Operation. So in this case, this place, Windsor, they hunt wild game, right? So that's what they do, and you can upgrade that. So that's what's happening here. There's also buildings that can be made. I'm also building a ship here, so this is a Karak. And yeah, basically whenever I have money, I'm throwing it into one of my buildings. We're also, this circle here is me assimilating the Picard culture, so just making everyone here English, because that way the satisfaction is higher, and if the satisfaction is higher, they pay more tax. So yeah, it's kind of important. Oh, that's shit. All of the institutions in this age are absolutely garbage for me in terms of distance. We might get the exploration one pretty quickly, but we'll see. Anyway, just check what I need to do. I do have a lot of diplomats. We can maybe do something. Let me just check if I'm improving with all of my vassals. If we go in here, these are all of my vassals, so we got quite a lot. I'm improving with Namur. We're improving with Holstein because we just took them over. Let me just check my unions. They should be fine. Both of them like me a lot. We don't need to improve with anyone. Castile is our ally. We are allied with Castile at the moment. They're slowly eating Aragon. It's nice. And they also took a big chunk out of Portugal, I think, at some point. Burgundy's come out of nowhere. I don't even know how Burgundy managed to do this. Like, there must be an event for France that spawns Burgundy, because they're not there at the start, I'm pretty sure. And then all of a sudden they just appeared as if it's EU4. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll try and minimize a lot of the stuff on the UI because it's a bit much. Right, Carpenter's Guild, why is that so expensive? Apparently our lumber is very costly. So let's go to our goods. I don't think there's many places I can build lumber anymore. Like, we're maxed out our RGOs at Portsmouth and Shoreham. So not really sure what I want to do here. Anyway, I am going to drill these guys. Let's do that while we don't care. Maybe I could make saw pits. If we go to buildings, no lumber. Pretty sure we can make lumber mills or sawmills. Do I have sawmills? We can definitely build sawmills here and here because that will improve their output of lumber. Getting more control on both Stoke and Kidderminster would be good. It may even be a case where I could put bailiffs there in order to increase the local control. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. It may be short term. What's the effective control right now? It is at 18%. This one is at 18.5. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I can move my army on there. Yeah, we'll do that. You don't need control for the goods to reach the market, right? Just market access. So you don't need control, but the output is higher the more control you have. So whilst improving RGOs that have low control is useful if you've already done it in high control areas, you're still going to be getting less. So you see, like, output per level here is 0.9. Wait, am I getting that wrong, maybe? Maybe it's just the profit per level that is affected? I'm pretty sure control plays into it. But, like, if I go to lumber in... let's see here. This is 1.1, profit per level 1.1. I guess it's not that different, but it definitely helps. Like, that would be a way for me per level, right? If it's 10 levels, it's quite a big difference, like an extra, like, 1 or 2. Quite nice. Regardless, we need to, like, reduce the price of lumber. No one's missing labourers. Yeah, it is. But what's the maximum on it? Total lumber output. I don't know. We'll just upgrade both of those. I'm pretty sure control helps you make more goods. Maybe. Maybe I've just been getting that wrong all the time. I don't know. Maybe I've been understanding it wrong. Because obviously control is helping you tax your peasants, right? But you can only tax peasants that are employed. So yeah. Also, Katzen, earlier, thank you very much for the $5, by the way. Do appreciate it, man. Thanks for the game. Finally got to redeem myself a little after getting my ass beat on stream twice. Also ran out of RAM during the game twice. Oh my god. Yeah. I want to forget about Broken Arrow completely. But thank you very much for the $5. Hope you're still here, man. Oh, why am I losing so much food? Sussex is running out of food. Why are you starving? I swear I never had... Like, there's so much food in the market. Wait, is it too expensive or something? Now, you used to be able to hover over this and it would tell you what they were buying. Am I tripping? I swear you used to be able to do that. Can I do it here? Why can I not do that anymore? Tell me this game's bugged as well. God damn it. You could definitely do that. Anyway, we should be able to get more control here from this army, and I'll keep recruiting into this army. Let me just drill it as well while we're here. What does this even do? Helps with logistics and speed. And carry more food with us. Okay. Yeah, it's just for food. I don't think I really need food in the army right now. We'll definitely go more men at arms. Let's go and build a road wall. So the one thing I need to do right now is just build a professional army. That's unfortunate. I would love to put you in, sir, but you're kind of too good. You're one of my generals. Okay, I'll have to do. get some money. My court is like very limited on dudes. I need to like get some more people apparently. There's a useful mod that auto-marries your dudes and dudettes. Yeah, I should marry more, I think. But you can like marry your like courtiers, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to look at my court though. Because I'm pretty sure all my kids are married. She's married. Married. You're not married because you're underage. Is it people? Characters. There we go. Guess I should just make him marry so that they have kids, and then we have more people in our court that way, right? Got between 3 and 9 pop-ups a month that would pause the game because of people becoming adults or needing education. That sounds very annoying. But I can marry females, right? To bring more men to the court, right? Our ruler's wife. Is there a... Can I put a thing on married? Exploring or not exploring? I love this. Not married. Here we go. Right, let's just get people married at least. Marry a noble. You can marry... Actually, I probably shouldn't marry the females first. Or the males first. Can I order it? I guess I can just go female. Not married, female. Lady Margaret of York. How did you never marry? Marry a noble. Marry a noble who is not in my court. Not in... It only shows people in my court. Wait, so how do I marry people who aren't in my court? Or do I not? So it'd have to be a royal marriage? I mean, most of my marriages are just like I marry into the houses of places I want to conquer because you get the you know, the castle's belly for claiming the throne. There's a plus to having your daughters marry a nobility so their children stay in your throne. Ah. So I should just marry people in my court so that they have babies. Pretty sure. Don't have, was it royal? Fight royal family? How does this even work? My daughter. Okay. Yeah, so most of the time I've been using my daughters to make claims on other factions, which is why I've managed to get Scotland and also Denmark, and now Holstein as well. I could have at one point claimed the throne of Austria, which would have been pretty nuts, but I never followed through on that because at the time it was kind of early in the game. I think I was like mid-war with France at the time, so I didn't have time to do it. Sending her a letter you never visit, yeah. Come home, dear one. Can I just not see create like royal marriage actions here? Am I just tripping? Propose royal marriage. Okay, so it's a separate tab. We have no adult unmarried characters closely related enough to our ruler. Okay, so I just can't do it anyway. It's fine. At least I know how to now, which is good. that's handy. We can just do it here in diplomacy. Right, so let's just marry people then. We'll just marry people. This is one thing that I never figured out, so we're learning. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of the game, but there's still like a few things here and there that I'm just like, what is this? What am I doing? Like when I look at the trade panel, when I was trying to watch a video of like how to manage trades in this game, and I was like, I don't want to do that. That seems very tedious. Managing trades seems crazy. Like I'm doing goods and buildings manually. I'm subsidizing fishing villages and farming villages because some of them weren't making money, and therefore the villagers weren't being employed. And you actually make more money from them being employed and paying tax than you do from the actual building itself. So that's kind of handy. But the other reason I did it early on was because fishing villages give you monthly sailors, so it allowed me to increase my maritime presence earlier on, which was really handy as well. Which faction is good for learning? The game is so confusing. Yeah, I guess that's probably pretty easy. I think Hungary is apparently a pretty good one early on. I think England's good as well. I mean, it taught me very quickly about combat. And I think understanding combat is one of the most important things in this game, especially like for expansion, right? All the rest kind of comes along the way, but if you start playing like a small faction and then you just get rolled over by a big faction, then yeah, you're kind of wasting your time. You're better off playing like the big countries: France, Castile, England. Hungary's pretty good at the start of the game. Ottomans maybe, but I feel like the amount of stuff you do as Ottomans is probably quite complex. Bohemia apparently is pretty good as well. Yeah, so something like that. Do the manual trades to import institutions. Oh, okay. So if you like trade specifically with an area that if you trade with a place that has an institution, you get the institution. It's kind of interesting. There are some things I haven't got to yet in this game, so I may sound like I somewhat know what I'm doing, but I'm also learning as I go, because I'm just about to get to like colonization. I've kind of figured it out, but still not really. I'm trying to encourage migration to Chichester, to Lewis, because I need more iron, and I can't upgrade the RGO because there's not enough people, so... But now, apparently, we're running out of food here, which is really weird. Does anyone know why this is happening? Like, province was not able to buy enough food. Because I can't make any food buildings there. I guess maybe fiber crops counts as food. I've got so many granaries. Look at my granaries. I got 130 granaries. Well, not 130, but you know, like, they're all leveled up. There is a food subsidy slider in the budget. But I'm selling food at the moment, apparently. Oh, food. Okay. That's not changing anything. Yeah, I don't know why they're starving, though. That's kind of weird. Because it's started to happen more now. I don't know if it's actually affecting them, though, because surely the like the satisfaction would drop, right, if they didn't have enough food. It's like they're capped out on the province stockpile. The province stockpile is maxed. Oh, is that just per month? Okay, so they have food, but food's running out. Right, yeah, well, okay, we're good. It's basically saying that this province has a food deficit. Yeah, because I had the same problem in Hereford, so I just ended up giving Hereford to Longtown anyway because it's just in the same market, so it doesn't matter, and I'll have more control over the lumber there anyway. Did I recently spam granaries? No, I've got loads of granaries. Did I recently spam them though? Maybe. Does that like suck up all the food? Because I think the reason that the Bruges market is running out, or it's got like minus 8,000, is because it's filling up granaries right now. Yeah, it might have something to do with that. Because I did recently upgrade all the granaries in the Bruges area. Exactly. I haven't touched it much either. I'm trying to like stay away from the trading stuff for the time being. We've got loads of men-at-arms. I don't know if I should be running more of this artillery, but the artillery doesn't. It like stands in the front, which is weird. I'm getting loyal subjects. Very nice. Diplo annexation costs. Wait, I'm Diplo annexing Normandy right now because I would have really good control over the coastline here. So. Yeah, we're Diplo annexing Normandy. Also, Normandy's been a bit of a naughty boy, you know. They're constantly disloyal, so I just want to integrate them so they are less disloyal. Oops. Built trade houses in Damascus and Alexandria to acquire tin, but instead they got spices and cloves. Yeah, so I think the main reason for the food shortage was just my granaries, maybe. When you say build trade houses in other factions, can you just like... You have to be in the market in order to do it? A trade office. Okay. So is it just a good idea to build these everywhere? This is a building I have never ever touched before. And then place you can actually trade with, okay. So putting one in Denmark, probably a good idea. How do I get back to the map mode? Okay, we'll just kind of do this, and that should be fine. If you make enough money, you can just bounce. I think I'm making a decent amount of money right now. Yeah, my stability is not maxed. My tax base is like 850. I feel like I snowballed pretty hard in this game at some point. The only issue I'm having now is like all my RGOs are like maxed. And most, like, look at London. London's just popping, dude. Like I can't build fast enough in London to keep up with it. Look how many buildings there are. I guess these are like levels of buildings, but still. It's crazy. 4-5 takes you back. Oh, nice. Oh, great. Yeah, okay, lovely. I like that. Thank you, Red Brown. That's very handy. Very nice. You like you. Imagine that. Quality of life. You can have better education. Well, how about just have expensive education because you're my child? You're my baby, so you're gonna get some expensive education. It's like all my kids, expensive education. Except the women, obviously. Because who wants to educate women? You can replace RGOs. What? Like you can like change what they are? The officers don't necessarily trade with you, they'll trade whatever makes good money to any market. Yeah, it's fine. I guess the thing that you do, what I was looking at in the video that I was watching, was you turn off like automated trading. You have market automation maxed, and then you turn it down and make your trades if you need a specific resource. So like if I needed more lumber, then I would like turn down the market automation a little bit and then make my own lumber trades. Yeah. But I haven't really got that far. Usually I'm just doing this, I'm going, why is my cannon maker not making any money? And then I go, oh, tin or copper's quite expensive and tools are quite expensive. And then I go around and I make loads of tool buildings to kind of make the goods cheaper so that we make profit, right? I think that's the right way of thinking about it. I don't know for sure. Like I can just make these profitable. So now we need more tools, so I'll make some more tool buildings, and then we need more tin, but I will upgrade the tin here, why not? What do you call it? Copper, we need copper. I don't know if I have any copper in my argios. Copper. Copper. No, we've already... Wait, how do I not have any copper? Oh, copper... We do have it in our vassals. That's because I'm in the wrong market, that's why. Oh, they're all maxed anyway. Penrith. Penrith's up here somewhere, isn't it? There it is. It's 22 max control, so... When it's... So a bailiff gives you 20 local proximity, right? Does that mean 20% control maximum from a bailiff? Or does it scale with your control? I guess we can try it. Might just build one in Penrith and see what happens. Because I heard bailiffs are really good for like places that are far from your capital if it has a good like thing on it. So let me just have a look at the... So proximity of Penrith is 0%. So that will be 20, right? And then would that then push control up, I assume? But then again, I might just want to build roads from here, because I don't think there are any roads to the coastline from Penrith either. So it might actually be better if I just build roads across to the coast, because then they'll use... So for example, like Newcastle here has 60 control, it's got 56% proximity because it uses the sea, which I have high maritime presence. At the Northumbrian coast, I don't have... Actually, no, I've got 100 maritime presence, so that should be fine. But yeah, anyway. We don't need stability. Research, getting ahead on research is always nice, but we're not in the new age yet, so... I guess you can get money, but you can't get research, so... What do I do here? Rights of the nobility. Yeah, I'll probably just build a road and see what happens. Because what's the cheapest one here? That one's 35, Northumbrian coast to Durham. Why does this cost so much? Proximity to a port. Oh, it's because it has a dock. Right, that would be why. Probably. Wait. No, it doesn't. Where's our... Oh, there's my dock. So... I don't know. Anyway. Newcastle's doing alright. So we will probably just build a road through there. Let's see what that does. first. So. I don't care about that. I'm probably gonna do the religious thing, the placatum regium, when my leader dies. How old is he? 49. It's gonna be a while. My last leader lasted to 74 years old. Then the one before that, 70 years old. Mate, this bloodline is insane. Unfortunately, King Edward III didn't last as long. He was 62 when he died. It's still pretty decent. But yeah, my boys are nice and lasting a while, you know. Freedom for the earldom of Chester. Throw off the Lancastrian yoke. Yeah, so I actually integrated Chester, and then I gave the land to Lancaster. How does that make you feel? I did that because I was having an issue where my fiefdoms were too strong, and Chester is a fiefdom. So I annexed them first before I annexed Flanders, so that Flanders didn't become disloyal whilst I was trying to annex them. So it was kind of like a strategic decision. I think I also already had the event where it was like the War of the Roses. I just paid them a lot of money and it never happened. So, yeah. Unlock elective succession. That sounds like a terrible idea. Take it, user ships to patrol the sea. Yes. Yes, I have these guys here on patrol. We got these guys up here on patrol. These guys are also on patrol. These guys are on patrol. Yeah, we've got the coastline covered. I got these guys on patrol as well. Yeah. Good. I need to, at some point, get rid of a lot of these galleys and just replace them with carracks. Not sure these are going to be too useful soon. I guess I can just keep them around and use them for maritime presence. Building a Royal Navy like it's Wiki 3, yeah. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I was watching that. Let me just double check this has actually got a road there. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good. Anything else up here that I care about that needs a road? Lead, maybe. I mean, the control up here is pretty rough anyway. 8% proximity. Build a road to Stockton. You're supposed to go to war in the Baltic. Yeah, I guess it's the same as E4, right? Where galleys are good in closed sea and carracks are good in open sea. Right, RGO, sorry, I need to just double check this. So yeah, like so these ones, for example, are on -17. Where's the best one on the coast here for proximity? Probably here. Probably just what I meant to press, but we can do. Runes Builder, Grimsby. Oh yeah, good old Grimsby. There as well. I pity the man who has to row a galley in the North Sea. True. I should have done this sooner. I completely forgot about this part. the I think we're okay down here. There's not too much. I guess actually I could do the same with the lumber. These are still pretty far, like proximity wise. Maybe I just build a bailiff on both of the lumbers. It is those two. I'm also putting an army there, which should increase the control. But yeah, hold my ball. Thank you very much for the 3 months, Prime, dude. Appreciate it. Path for proximity in the proximity map mode. Proximity. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Okay, so I mean, I kind of use logic to figure it out, but yeah, it's the same. It's the same. But yeah, good to know. That already has actually a road, so that's chilling. Although that is the current used one, it's not the best used one, right, Archangel? That's like the one that it currently uses, it's not necessarily the one that is the best. Because I imagine going through Coventry, Buckingham, Dunstable down to London would be better than taking that route. Yeah. Yes, I did do the river map mode, yes. Yes. It doesn't really make a difference for us, because we have like one river apparently, which makes no sense, because England is full of them, but yeah. I mean, most countries are full of them. The other thing that's kind of weird about England is we are like the masters of canals, and there's like pound lock canal unit or buildings in this game, but you can't really like build them everywhere. You can only build them in certain locations, which is really weird. Build the Panama Canal. Like, canals were a huge part of the English economy for a long time. Or America even existed. Angry Dutch noises, yeah, true. Although I don't know if... Let's see. Who invented canals? The development of the modern canal network is often associated with figures like James Brindley, who was British. I'm sorry, but I was pretty sure that we were pretty good with the you know the canal systems. Obviously, canals existed before then, but he's credited with like modern canals. Yeah. All my cabinet's dying. My naval dude died as well. Okay, cool. I've got claims on France. Am I still at peace with France for a while? Yeah, we got 2 years till we go to war with France again. I'm currently just like slowly chunking France to pieces with every war. I should probably royal marry into Burgundy at some point. Oh yeah, I completely forgot what we were doing with the people. I need to go and marry everyone. Okay, let's just do this before I forget again. Not married. Right, you marry a noble. Actually, I guess I should make them marry lowborns. We lose legitimacy and prestige. Do I care? Kind of. You can right click on them too. Oh, yeah, it's very handy. Range. Marry noble. I think we just marry the nobles until we run out. Maybe he wants to marry Yolanda, the 78-year-old. Mate, imagine Andrew of Chippenham, what kind of baby he could have with Yolanda. Look at the stats on those boys. Insane. I don't think she's going to have a baby at 78, but, you know, it is what it is. He can definitely get married, because I assume stats matter when it comes to having babies. I'm going to try and match up the old people with old people. Margaret of York can get married. And gosh, run out of people here. I've got so many men. Not enough women. You can marry the 78-year-old, why not? Burgher or peasant women can marry noblemen without penalty. Okay. I guess I don't have them, right? I don't have anyone from the peasants. How many artists? How come I can't commission an artwork from him? 3,000? Holy moly. That's why. I didn't realize it cost so much to do art. Jesus. I mean, I think I have quite a lot of works of art. But yeah, I don't think I've paid for one. That's crazy. 3,000? A laugh. That shit's crazy. I mean, I can afford it, but mental. Anyway, let's see. Can I do it by peasant Bergie? Okay. We've got some Bergies. Marry a lowborn. We need Bergie, not married. Lowborn. Marry a lowborn. Lowborn. Marry a lowborn. Lowborn. All right. So yeah, not married, burgher peasant. And I married clerics as well. You're not. Worth arranging all these marriages for people outside your family. Yes, because you get more courtiers, so there's more chance to. You basically have more people in your court, so you have more generals, you have more like people for your navies, like admirals. You've got more people to choose from. So I think that's the reason to do it, is you get more babies that are in your court. Alright, okay, the road got finished. But I think the road is not good enough. Yeah, it seems like even though we got the road through Hexham, it's a minus 44 because of the forest. So having a bailiff will be infinitely better. Let's have a look. That'll be done now. Means it should be the nearest proximity source next month. I still don't know what to do with the rights of the nobility. Noble state, maximum tax, noble power reduction, nobility blocked from cabinet, monthly program. I don't think I want that one. I don't want an electorate. Rural noble authority. I mean, it could be okay for maintenance reduction, equilibrium increase. I don't mind plus 5% power. And serfdom, I think, is better. What's the opposite to serfdom? Free subjects. I think serfdom is actually better because, like, raw materials output is super important. And prosperity doesn't matter if you're not at war, I found. Because, like, if I go to prosperity map mode, do I have it here? I don't even know. Prosperity. I'm pretty sure I'm like 100% prosperity almost everywhere. The events are nasty. What, for serfdom? Ah, okay. Interesting. We need to put someone in my cabinet. And then crown blocked from cabinet. Yeah, I think rural's probably best. Okay. Do I want you in there? Could be useful. I just don't like putting him in there because... fuck it. Go in there for now. It's not like we're at war. My elite army. Let's keep building this up. When it comes to horsemen, I think I am researching crossbowmen at the moment. I probably want to put cavalry. Up, if I actually want to do that. Can you upgrade? Like, say if I research... I assume, like, hobblars can be upgraded into cavalry. Like, hobblars get upgraded into horsemen. Horseman is the age of Renaissance. Morale damage taken, strength damage done. I guess armored horsemen are better. I mean, I think my I mean, time's fine. We've only just entered the new age. So only just started the age of discovery, so I'm nowhere near getting whatever would be here. There's longbowmen, halberdiers, matchlock infantry. I think professional units, as soon as you have the manpower, are definitely worth it. I saw an army of like 2,000 men of France, right? There was a professional army destroy, like literally destroy a 20k stack of levies. Like it was nuts. I was like, how are they losing this? And it was like minus 500, minus 500. It's just like 2,000 men just like cutting down this horde of soldiers. It was crazy. And because the morale was so high on both sides, like the casualties were nuts. Oh my god. Terrain and empty flank. No, it was like the battle was like somewhere here. It was like one of these places. I don't think it's not bad. In a forest, maybe. Might have been why. But even so, it shouldn't have swung it that bad. It was ridiculous. Like at this point in the game, a 2,000 stack killing like a 20k stack is nothing. Like that is crazy. Even with terrain bonuses. They are then Vulcan fumbled Ashen Gore. What do you mean? It wasn't my 20k stack that got destroyed. It was like Brittany or something. But yeah, it might have been that they didn't, because sometimes the AI doesn't balance their armies, so they just get like trashed in the flanks. Could have been something to do with that. But yeah, we won the 100 Years' War. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. I just didn't manage to claim the throne because France was always a greater power than me, which was irritating. Only by a little. It was just like it's enough to not allow you to claim the throne. I would like stay in the war to see if I could like do better. Oh, we're in another. This is probably like the 4th civil war that I've joined for Castile. It's good though. Got a lot of favours with them. So whenever France attacks me, they always join. So that was nice. I don't think I really need them to be my allies anymore because France is basically dead. But I don't want France to ally Spain because I'm not allied with Spain, if you see what I mean. It'd be annoying. Yeah, so with the levies, yeah, I think having with the levies, having professional cavalry early on is really good. Yeah, like so my like 200 cav or whatever it was I had was all cavalry. Then as soon as I could get cannons, I made cannons so that I could siege faster. But yeah, I had cavalry first, and then I changed it to cannons as soon as I unlocked cannons. I should probably have it. Like this is the thing I'm trying to decide right now with the cavalry here. I guess I might as well just recruit the armored horsemen and then just upgrade them. Even normal horsemen because they're faster. But hey, how much do these cost to maintain? 1 manpower. I can have like a lot of dudes. My manpower cap, 18k. That'll do. We'll see how it goes. We can use it against Holland and see what happens. Although we're going to go to war with France again shortly. And then we'll go to war with Holland. Although Holland is being beaten up by everyone. They've lost the war to Brabant. They lost the war apparently to Utrecht. I guess I'll lose a war to me too. Yeah, he looks very scared. Man, look at that! Holy moly! Look at his stats. 100 admin, 94 diplo. What the god. Right. Let's... I might just quickly do a war with Holland and just kill them. No Casus Belli, just bring in. Oh, superiority. All these 52,000 levies. Hell yeah. Holland won't see it coming. On half the HRE? I don't care. I won't do shit. Research progress. Now we're chilling. Second war of English aggression. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They'll be sieged before it even matters. Like if you look at my side, like I own Aquitaine, Anjou, Brittany, Normandy, Pays de France, and also Namur, like Bar even. So they're all my vassals. Pause that first. Pause that. I need a naval dude. You all do nicely. Where's the... They're not blockaded? Ah, if it's not blockaded. Gotcha. I will need to move these guys back here. Because otherwise I cannot move my army across. war. Okay, let's check Fenrith. Control is going up. I don't know why proximity is not higher. Oh, I know why. Because it's not full yet. It's not working yet, that's why. We need the soldiers before it works. Oh. Split that in half. I hope we have enough. We do. Okay, cool. Right, you go first. Just get across here. One thing I do think they need to do in this game is make it so that allies can use your ships to move their forces. Because at the moment, they can't, and it is very silly. Right. I'm going to take the 13th Army with 4,800 men, and we're going to run into this 10k stack and see how much damage it does. Because I'm really curious. Also, in this war, can I separate peace people? I don't think so. Most of these are vassals of Austria. I could probably separate peace Austria. Most of these are fiefdoms, archduchy. all like vassals of Austria. Munster is here. Interesting. A separate piece Munster. They're just over. That's a shame. I should probably try and get Austria to pay me war reparations though, if we can beat their army a couple times. I hate the way all of my dudes have naval traits. I think I'm just taking high admin trait because it increases siege ability. So we're just going to have this army go siege over here. We wait for my elite army to arrive. Where else? Transport capacity. The elite army is saying way more transport capacity. It's crazy. He's running out of food. You are. Okay, you're okay on that siege. Right, let's go test this army on these guys. Well, I'm not sure. I think that might be a lot of elite troops, which I'm a bit worried about. We have been proclaimed as the economic hegemon. What? Oh. Oh yeah, good shout. Good shout. We shall balance. We'll also get some morale back before we go in. Although I should put my horsemen on the flanks, right? I should probably manually put the horsemen on the flanks. I feel like I should do that. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm really curious how much damage this will do, if any. We'll be the defender, right? Because it's a siege. This could just go really badly and I'll lose all my professional soldiers, but oh well. Science. So overwhelm one flank with the best units. Look at the damage! This, I'm telling you now, this is why professional armies are fucking OP. Look at it, it's a slaughter. They're on 3,000 losses, I'm on 150. Oh my gosh. It's like 300. I mean, I also have 23% discipline and they have 13%, so that doesn't help. And their flank is gone. And they get absolutely juiced. Oh, look at the numbers. The big numbers. They just got ruined. Oh, my elite army just bonked them so hard. That felt good. That felt really good. Right, you're still doing what you're doing. That's fine. I can just have these patrol here actually. Patrol. Keep the maritime high. That should really be like pretty high. Yeah, we're good. So many like icons up here. The 17th army. I always find it funny how there's like 33, like, well, it's better than the one man that we started with, but it's 33 on Jersey now. Right, let's just get rid of him. I don't need you. Action. Makes me wonder if it was buffed so hard last patch, because on release it did some tests pretty underwhelming. Kill the flank break. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I know this, I know how strong they are, is because like I said, I saw it happen. I saw like France have like an army of like 2,000. They just like basically stack wiped the 20k. It was nuts. It was so crazy. Anyway, let's go kill some more armies with my professionals. I think my levies are pretty good too, to be honest, because I have a lot of like mailed knights, because I have a big noble levy, and I also have I should have longbows in there as well somewhere. Longbow levies. What did they do with the patch, Philip? Do you know? I wonder why the move's so slow. Like they've got on like 0 speed. How's Castile doing with their war? Yeah, they're chilling. They modified levy combat stats. Oh, so they made levies like worse overall. You mean? I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, right? Because like the faster you get a professional army, like I feel like if you're ahead on professional armies, then you should get a big bonus from it. I don't know, like if it should be this big, right? It's like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, my army's just ruining them. But yeah. Then again, I am absolutely stacking stats here. Like this army is actually just mean, because we've got look at the insanity of this guy. It's got 88 military, which gives him 8.8 discipline. We've got like these guys have been training, so they have also got experience from running drill army, and then we have like extra stats on top of that from my faction. Oh yeah, mercs are trash early on, I think. I don't know what mercs are like late game, but he's just like trying to follow all these guys. Yeah. Get them all. This is a 10k stack again against my 4,000. They do have low morale, but as soon as that front line is filled, it is just a slaughter. It's not as much as a slaughter now. Might have more professional forces this time. Still pretty one-sided. The one thing I don't like about this game is really hard sometimes to see where the enemies are going. Because sometimes like the location of the army on the map is not the same as it is. You have to hover over them to make sure that they're in the place you think they are. Maybe it would be better if I had it on like the single icon, you know, like E4, but I kind of like that you can see the army and its composition. It's kind of cool. You mean like this? Apparently my army is very slow. Oh, they just stuck. They just stuck my 2K with a 4K. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, should we go say hi to the Austrian army? See what's up there. My elite force. Doing the work. I'm just hoping that an army doesn't come out of nowhere like a levy army and attack one of my sieges, because that would be a pain. Also, can I vassalize Holland? Holland becomes a vassal. Yes, I can. Do I want them to be a vassal or a fiefdom? I think vassals are winning on power right now, to be honest. They'd probably be a fiefdom. Yeah, I'll make it a fiefdom as well, because I probably want to just integrate them pretty quick. My privileges? Where might I go for that? You're looking at my estates here. These privileges? Yeah, my lords are pretty powerful, but mainly because I wanted all of the bonuses. Like I've got the bonus to noble levy size, levy combat efficiency. Then we've got the discipline one and progress equality. What was the other one? Where I think I put this one in, maybe. Can't remember. And we have the common militias as well. And I think you start with yeomanry. But yeah, common militias gives us the levy combat efficiency. I have very much stacked my armies. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to this army, but we'll try. Nice. Got one of the sieges done. Here we go. Okay, you see how it like shows my army in the province, but they're not there yet? It's really weird. So I'm on like equality as well, which gives us some more initiative, tactics, morale, recovery, speed as well. I just find it ridiculous. This reminds me of like the way you could exploit the numbers in EU4, and you could have like really small stacks beat really big stacks in EU4. For the most part, this is a pretty good battle for them. They've lost like 200 men. You are dead. Yeah. I mean, even with we got a -1 penalty, or actually -3 penalty. We got a -3 modifier. We're still fucking them up. That is hilarious. Oh, it's actually stupid. That is why I'm losing so many men, though. I'm actually lose to morale. I need to pray for the rolls. Maybe the Flanders army will come and help me. Actually, that's not Flanders, that's no. EU5 is a better game now than EU4 with DLCs. I actually agree with you. I would be inclined to agree. I think EU5 really surprised me with how good it is. And how much like content there is in this game already, considering like usually you're waiting for DLCs in a Paradox game before it becomes really good, but I feel like they really hit the nail on the head with EU5. It's very complicated to learn, but it's also rewarding to learn. Fortunately, my morale is dipping. Although theirs is lower. Just. Yep, there they go. That flank's collapsed. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Alright, let's go back to our inlands and grab some more men. But that was with a -3 terrain modifier. Like, it's insane. Also, come on. Surely Scotland has enough ships to transport their troops. Like, you're just sitting here with a 15k stack going nowhere. What's that about? I don't care about the naval levies. They're just gonna be fishing ships, aren't they? EU5 needs a month or two of polish before I say it's better than EU4. I don't know. I think, like, when I think about going back and playing EU4, the one thing that gets me, I think, is how linear it is. Like you said, like Artist was saying, how there's like a meta. But like every country has like a very obvious way of being played in order to make them powerful. Whereas I feel like in this game you don't have to do it the conventional way. You can kind of, you know, like with Spain, it was always like you're strong, but you're never strong enough to beat France. Like in a meta game, right? Like say if you play a multiplayer. You're playing as Castile, you're probably going to get the union with Aragon, and then you're going to be fine. But then you're probably going to slowly lose ground to France because you want to, like, in order to become strong as Castile, you would colonize, right? But I feel like in this game you could like completely ignore colonizing completely, focus on land, and then attack France and just become like a powerhouse in Europe, because the way that the game worked in the EU4 was like completing missions, right, in order to get bonuses that allowed you to progress faster. And yeah, I feel like in this game you don't need to necessarily like go the way of your country historically at all, whereas it was encouraged in EU4. And the other thing about that is, I feel like if you're ahead, you know, say if you've already done well. I think there's a little bit of snowballing maybe this game at the moment, because if you're ahead, you can kind of do everything. Like I'm colonizing, I'm colonizing, I'm attacking Europe at the same time, and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of, I should probably be looking around a bit more while we're chilling. I don't know if it matters like where we start from, like what least distance. I assume you want someone good diplomacy. Actually, military is better, almost. That increases progress faster. The market matters. Does it? Oh. Guess we'll see. Like, how many days is it going to take for them to get ready to go? 215 days? I love the way these are all like stacked up here. Ah, I see. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's do this again then. So I should probably do it for. Wait, where am I exploring? The furthest away one should be the Gulf of. So that one I should probably do from here. And then the rest I will do from Jersey and stuff. That works. I don't need a colony in Maghreb, do I? Not really. We're getting it's going to be the English Canary Islands. Gonna be the holiday destination. All my horsemen are very damaged. Like today, yeah, exactly, that's what I'm going for. I give those Brits their holiday destinations. Right. Am I at war with Brabant? Yeah. Oh. Wait, no, I'm not. We don't want to river cross straight into them. We'll do it like this. William, have an expensive education, my son. After this war, we'll probably go straight into war with France. Is wool already expensive again? Yeah, it is. Ugh. Here we go. What did we end up with this time? Only -1 modifier. Ambitious. All the battles. This battle has been pretty crazy. The Danish are holding on by the skin of their teeth. Yeah. These battles are always crazy. Like, I've lost 390 men, he's lost 3,600. Seems fair. Okay. Loads of money, that's what we like. Let me just check the control on these wool provinces. For the most part, I have raised all of these. I do. Actually, we can check bridges. I think I built all the bridges I could, though. Actually, no. We'll just build all the bridges, just in case it helps. Could help. Right, I've managed to boost the iron. Actually, that's the copper. Where's my iron? It's down here. These are 20%. Local proximity source 19%. Proximity of Doncaster is the nearest to the source. 15%. Doncaster. I have Doncaster. Oh, I did have Doncaster selected. Then would. Like, it's so close that I don't think it makes a difference if I build a bailiff. It's just going to cost me money. So, I'm not going to bother. How am I doing with the war against Austria? I'll beat them in some more battles. Go hunt them down. We've got like 2-3 years to complete this war, otherwise we're gonna be a bit slow. Up a bit. I don't have balanced flanks at all. Let me just balance this one. She fell downstairs apparently. Let me just like swapped places with that apparently. Oak or Leamington. Leamington. Salt, so the control's more useful. I'll just leave them there, sieging that. It's fine. To Luxembourg. Just leave it sped up. Surprised that these can profit the spin skills. What are you? Let's go destroy this one. Look how many armies there are there. That's crazy. Bit of lag. Love a bit of lag. Yeah. Water them all. OP right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gosh, that was a stack wipe. Off they go. A professional army seems pretty fast at where'd my other army go? Oh, I sent them up there. Faster at sieging. Probably because I got so many cannons. Did I say that? I don't think I have that many. I think I've got 1, 2, 4. Probably add more. How many do I need to increase the siege bonus? Further divided by 3. Okay, so artillery bonus of 1 divided by 3 is the amount of regiments required for each artillery barrage. Okay, so I'd need like 15 at full health. I kind of want to do it. Just like get all the cannons out. Let's just do it on Englando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll do. Well, that's certainly gonna go crazy. What's up, Bob? Welcome. What about trying a medical green carbon migraines? Which is the first 15 minutes of your upload, like edibles. Relieve pain? So I have found pain relief already, so if it were just for that, then I don't really need it. But yeah, I need like prevention more than anything. I don't know if it would help with that. One thing I was looking into doing was dosing creatine, because apparently I was looking into it, and I know that everyone's like, oh, great cognitive benefits, but there's one thing that's like really interesting about creatine, and that is it's really good for people who have like damaged brains. And I personally have a damaged brain. So I was curious if by using creatine I could maybe offset the amount of migraines I have. So yeah, it was something I was tempted to try. Because of that, specifically. It's not like I want to get super fit or something, but yeah, I would like to get fit, but that wouldn't be the intention of using creatine either. Why am I not making that much money? Oh, the exploration cost. Yeah, I just literally, yeah. Worst case, I wouldn't do anything. Yeah. So I was really considering that. It's just kind of expensive to get like proper creatine, right? If I was to, because I think it's like for they were saying for cognitive benefits, you need to be having like 10 to 20 milligrams a day or something. I was like, that's crazy. So you get through it pretty fast. Oh, grams, yeah. Grams, not milligrams, but grams. Yeah, so that's a lot. A lot. Which is helping with control. The control is growing over here, which is nice. Well, I don't know if this bridge is helping with proximity. I assume it is. Yeah, so I heard that regular dosage should be like relative to your body weight. So if you weigh 70 kilos, you should be having 70 or 7 grams. But you also have to account for your diet, so you'd probably be taking 5, right? That would be the regular dosage for someone who is 70 kilos. I'm considerably more than that. Yeah. Maybe the caffeine? Yeah, I weigh quite a bit. I'm like over 100 kilos right now. But I am also like 6'2", so, or 6'3". 6'2", I think. I'm a heavy boy. What's building here? Oh, my gunsmiths. Those gunsmiths are going to make so much money now that I just absolutely drained the market of supply. I wonder if I can peace out. Let me just have a... I think Austria is going to not want me to peace out. Their war enthusiasm is too damn high. Who else? I could go say hi to Munster, I guess. Although I think I'm going to run out of food if I try and do that. Those boys are getting minced. Munster's getting minced. Let me just go back over here so that we can get our cannons. Right, I got a lot of cannons now. There's one more coming. Maybe? No, it's not. Let's see how quickly we can siege something. Because we're going to have like a 5 artillery bonus now. Maybe. I don't know how many actually built, so... Siege that. Let's go siege that. River Thames freezes over. Crippling sea-based trade. Trade impaired for 4 years. Holy shit. For 4 years? Mate, surely it... That's crazy. Provide funding to reroute all trade to Southampton. The market in London relocates to Southampton? What the fuck? How'd the Burgesses fund the rerouting? Is it worth rerouting it? Surely not. We get a bonus for having it in the capital, right? I guess you can change it and then change it back. Can you not choose where it is? Oh. A part of me is like thinking maybe it'd be good to have it in Southampton, because when I'm colonizing, it would be closer. But then at the same time, yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a bonus for having it in the capital. Like, our monthly crown power is pretty good there. Not awful, I could... Location affects market access as well, based on accessibility like roads and sea. That is true, actually. So, whilst it would be good sea-wise for... Like I said, the colonies, in theory, kind of not really that much. It's not going to make much of a difference going on, like 3 provinces. It will probably affect my country quite a bit. Whatever. We'll just do the minor inconvenience, but not really major inconvenience. I think moving it is gonna affect it too much. New architects would be nice. Wow, look at him. He's pretty good. Yeah, historically, I wouldn't have even crossed their minds. Moving it all to Southampton. You're actually crazy. How old is he? Oh, whatever. Let's do some first thing. That's fine. Oh, do I want to change a law actually while we're here? Trade range burgies. Kind of like the idea of serfdom and sailors. Mandatory impressment. Feels historical, man. What does serfdom do again? I'm pretty sure I want that. We're currently free subjects, but I could change that law. Town demands seat in Parliament. Oxford. That'd be fine. Might change that law. Time law. Law changes. Maritime law. Mandatory impressment. Okay. Easy peasy. Maybe I should get taxes as well. Request additional taxes while we're here. Support for land focus. Naval movement. I don't really want to affect my states that much, to be honest. They're okay as is. Right, he's running out of food. You're running out of food. Oh, ouch. I'm running out of a lot of food. You boys need to go do some naval logistics for me. Will that not help them? Maybe on tick? Okay, where did my boys go? Let's have a look at this. So, yeah, they're on +5 siege ability. Tasty. Alright, cool. That works. 15th army. A random army on the Canary Islands. E. Cool, basically fully. Can already make him. I'm a vassal. I'm just going to probably do it. That's already going to be 100. Cool. Welcome to my vassalage. Oh, I should have made them a fiefdom. Fuck. Fuck! Oh well. Maybe I should build these guys some supply, you know, some supply wagons or camp followers. Have some food. Alright, we're going to be going to war with France any second. Wow! Slatters, thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it, man. You're a ball there? It's certainly are. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Right, cost of court, buildings. My building is very high. I mean, stability cost is fine. I think the main thing that's fucking me now is maintenance and yeah. Actually just going to drill these there, it's going to cost me even more. Although actually this month my maintenance is going to go down because the levies are gone. So it won't be for long. Where's my cabinet? What are they doing? We're assimilating Abattoir. Increasing control in Sussex. Oh yeah, I'm encouraging migration to this so I can increase the iron there, which has just worked, so that's nice. I don't know if I should maybe increase the market. People employed there. Just balance the unit, jump into formation, make sure the cavalry is on the flanks. Yeah, thank you very much, Tatters. Really appreciate it. Alright, yeah, so war with France. I'm not entirely sure why I'm fighting them or what I'm fighting them for, so I probably should figure that out. Obviously we want to take more land, but we're going to give it to my vassals. It's really weird how Bar has like this one settlement over here. Like, I didn't give that to them, that was like something they had beforehand. Oh, I could take both of these. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Ea and Orthez. Just get them into Aquitaine. Get rid of, what was it, Bien and Marcel. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Alright, let's just go to war. Go to war. I keep using this as my war. Like every time I declare, it's like claims on this province, and and then I never take it. He's like, "Why are you doing this?" My guy's like, Okay. You can come down here. We can raise me levies again. 53,000 levies. We won't do it there, and we won't do it here. Game's gonna lag out like crazy. Like all my vassals pulling out their armies. Crazy. Where did my navy go? Well, I'll tell you what I could do actually. If we use my naval levies to transport my troops. Makes sense. Perfect. If I merge all of them, how many is that? 9,000? They can all cross in one go. Good. Alright, split them a couple times. Actually, we can keep it at 27, that's fine. Big old levy armies. And they've got good leaders. Who is this guy? Ruler's distant cousin. Look at his ruler traits. Man's on fire. can have an army. Now you're 69, and you can have an army. Beautiful. Apparently we're losing. Because the French army destroyed Aquitaine for the 100th time. Poor Aquitaine down here always gets bullied by France while I'm just annihilating the north. Every single time. We'll go take Sen's Castle if we want to. It's fine. Cool. Now we just wait. Oh, I should probably improve relation with... with Holland. I can annex them in 53. The Normandy army is doing pretty well. What's this? Wait, is France allied with Burgundy? Also allied with Lorraine. I could take Lorraine. Take some of Lorraine. For Bar. Am I playing with a minus again? Is it gonna... Oh, they should have a minus. Yeah, they have the minus modifier. These battles are just horrific. Like, like we're losing 0 men, and then they're losing like hundreds. Look at the attacker count up here of deaths. Well, they're the attacker because it's our fault, but they've lost half their army. We lost 300 men. We're probably going to lose to morale, which is a bit awkward. Unless his flank collapses. Oh, they retreated. Okay. Oh no, we lost because of morale. Never mind. We killed a lot of them. Crazy. They gave up on the siege because of that. Why my morale gets dropped so much though? Kind of weird. Like say if I want to take on this 18k stack. Probably want to take a break before we do that. Going with like maximum morale. 18,000 versus 5,000. I just like noped out of that. Like, nope, wait up. Funny. We outnumber them 3-1, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave. Chase that army around. Oh, 25,000 men versus my 5,000. They're leaving. They don't want to fight me. They all left the battle. Holy fuck. That is crazy. This army's OP. Just running around slaughtering them. AI's getting absolutely murked. This is great though, I love it. It's really fun. Again, my discipline is very high as well. So it's even more like crazy. Oh my. Oh, the damage. 0 losses, 150 damage. Oh man. So for everyone, I found out through frustration, if you can't create a market and the game doesn't tell you why, it's because of the trade preference agreement with some country. Trade preference agreement. Oh. I'm gonna have to let this replenish a little bit. The numbers are just silly. $5,000 they just lost. I killed 10 times the number. The other silly thing about this is my manpower is still going up. So I could probably have another of these armies. Like completely duplicate the army and just have another one running around slaughtering everyone. It probably cost me quite a lot though. Trade maritime advantage. How's my institutions doing? It's an institution in Institute. Getting there. We're actually getting the... We're getting them pretty fast, actually. Comparatively to other factions. Okay. So in 1463 we'll be annexing Normandy. So I may want to wait to we've taken Sen's Fortress. Now we can make Dark Souls. Unit size is too large. Huh? That's crazy. 5,000? Too large? Huh. Why did professional armies get that penalty? That seems a bit silly. Probably like professional armies would be more efficient. Not less efficient. In terms of size, I mean. Let's go in here. If I... Oh, okay, I mean... It might not be too bad. I could make it a reign of fiefdom. Hey, Centuria, thanks for 16-month tier 1. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's just go full siege him. What's up, Sherman? How you doing, buddy? I feel like we haven't spoken in ages. I was going to say I felt like I haven't spoken to you in ages, but I haven't spoken to you in ages. Okay. Hopefully you're doing alright. Balance that, and then we'll manually change the formation again. Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for popping in. We'll definitely have to catch up sometime. Been way too long. We have an unmarried child. The Thomas. He's second in line. Then they... Seriously? Oh, they won't accept because we're at war, right? Maybe? No one wants to be married to me because I'm in unions. I've abused my power too much. Let's just become friends with... let me improve opinion with Austria. No one wants to marry me because they know I'll claim their throne and take them over into a personal union. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's kind of valid, but yeah. Lower Artois is not really not integrated. How? When they chord? Oh, it's because I took Cambrai. I forgot about that. Interesting. Decoration is military, but one never's always getting wrecked. Every time I have this war, Nevers is the one that takes all the pain. Is right in the middle. More of a normal battle, yeah. My levies are still really OP, but not as OP as my other army. French armies are in disarray. Slaughtering all those professional armies because they're a pain in the ass otherwise. Although I'm only just getting close to the same population that I had before the Black Death. Like 100 years later. More stability. We are at war with Burgundy, aren't we? We're not. Wait, what? Oh, we're at war with the other Burgundy. Ah, there's two Burgundies. There's the... Okay, so this is the Kingdom of Burgundy. What is this? The Duchy of Burgundy. Huh. Cool. That makes sense. Gotcha. Well, Kingdom of Burgundy. Let me have a look at what I could do with you. So, who is your vassals? There's Massalpina. Where is that? Malaspina? Oh, Malaspina. Oh, okay. They're like a small place in Italy. Orange. Liberate Montferrat. Yeah, not really much worth doing there then. Let's just go and take that. Still getting 5. Oh, we're only on 3. Edge. 3 artillery bonus. All my artillery boys should be damaged then. It's annoying. Maybe better just marry him ASAP so he just makes us kids our court. I think my vassals are now strong enough to just go around stack wiping France over and over again, which is nice. The Gulf of Guinea. Would you look at that, right? Maybe I do want to go and colonize around here if I can. Oh. Wow, look at all this area I can look for. Oh, I need to explore the coast before I can do that, I think. Well, I guess we can go and explore. I think I have enough money to do that, so we'll just explore everywhere all at once. Oh, there I've got to do it from. Yeah, we're probably not going to have enough actually in that market to do that. Burgundy and Burgundy. Yeah. I like it. Very silly. Eyes. Fish. Need more people. Conchal. Maybe I can... Ooh, bureaucracy law. Then maybe I could get migrants to go there. I don't know if I can use my cabinet action on another faction though. Centralization or decentralization? Probably centralization eventually. France is just being eaten. Yeah, I think that you're right, because the proximity cost reduction is huge, right? And crown power plus 50% is nuts at max. I do like how I have what is it on? We're almost like max spiritualist, and then we are almost entirely belligerent. Kind of handy for the antagonism reduction. And aristocracy, look at that as well. The possible nobles is not great, but the discipline plus 5% almost is nuts. Ever seen a game where France wasn't hegemon at everything? Yeah, I think if you play England, like, the whole idea is to just curtail, like, the power in France, right? That's your job. Obviously, maybe this is a little overboard, but what can you do? I'm wondering if it would be worth, like, annexing Scotland so that I can release them as a vassal or a fiefdom instead, and therefore be able to get more royal marriages going. Because if I could get a royal marriage with like Bohemia or Austria, that would be huge. We could do like a massive claim throne. That'd be mental. Especially Austria. When you start tearing France apart, there's no reason to stop. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Alright, cool. Anyway, let's carry on. Yeah, it could be an idea, because actually one thing I can do while we're waiting with my union is I can increase the policy to vote for rapid unification. So that when I want to, I can do it very quickly. Right, we're gonna make these vassal. Actually, we'll make them a fiefdom. Become my fiefdom, good sir. Apparently. Right, settlers from Scotland to come down to Sussex. Need more men for the iron mines. Oh, why are they using cotton? My money is negative for like the first time ever. Cost of the court. Wow. 262. That's because of my aristocracy and expensive educations. Look at him. Oh my lord. There's a great power, number of hegemonies. I find the hegemony thing kind of weird because it's like a very snowbally mechanic, right? You're like the best at something, so you get a bonus for being the best at it. I thought the hegemon thing was like a reward for doing the best for an age. So say if like at the end of the age of Renaissance, you're the best at something, then you permanently get a bonus for the rest of the game. I thought that'd be really interesting, rather than like just having it because you're already the best permanently. Like obviously you have it permanently, or you can just do it so that it doesn't even last the whole game. Like the top 8 get bonuses based on what they were good at, and then in the next stage those bonuses get redistributed based on who is also now the best, right? Gloucester or Louth? Gloucester is iron, so that'd be kind of handy, and Louth. Gloucester is clearly in the right, because you give me more iron if you have higher control. Yeah, so the nearest proximity now is London, even though we have a bailiff, which is kind of interesting. Oh, we'll probably just destroy it. Don't know how I managed that, to be honest, but good. Any other good RGOs up here that need sorting out? Stoke. I don't think they're ever going to be close to something, if I'm honest. Like, even if I went through the coast, it's going to be so far. Lexi, thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Alright, let's have a look and see if we can peace out with them now. Oh, I need to take Nancy. Nancy is a really nice place. Very nice city. I wonder if I can... No, I can't yet. Yeah. If you ever get a chance to go Nancy, very nice. Very nice city. Hey. My brain's slowing down. There we go. You can become a fiefdom. Should really pause it when I'm doing that. Because that battle. The other thing I should do, actually, while I think about it, is probably build spy networks in France. That would help me siege them a lot faster. A bit late now, but maybe you have the extra diplomats. Was it? I'm gonna take those so I can give them to Bar. Humiliation. Yay. Boom. Alright, you, sir, have I not do this at war? Probably. Alright, we'll just go sit there. Use that to get some men back. To be honest, France probably wants out of the war anyway, so let's see. Oh, I need these. Yeah, that's what I was doing it for. I feel like this game is kinda slow sometimes. Like if you think about like how long you know, I've been playing now, like maybe 2.5 hours. I've probably made like we've gone about like 10 years. Like when's the end date of Europe Universalis 5? This is pretty crazy. Are they integrated down here? Oh, okay, interesting. It's okay. I mean, if they're... I can get down there. $1837. Crikey. Another 400 years to go, basically. I guess the game kind of gets faster at some point. But with how much time you have, and also how powerful vassals are, makes you think, like, world domination is not... Like, whilst it would take forever to do, not completely unrealistic. You wouldn't be like one tag, but certainly take over the world with vassals. So many markets now. Are we back to 5 artillery impact? We are. We're also sieging Rethor. I should probably make Rethor a vassal, actually. We can take Rethor from France. How am I doing in terms of relation subjects? So, Lorraine is our new fiefdom. Like, for the most part, happy. Do another vassal. So in the peace deal, Rethel will become a vassal. So the Duchy of Suju, that's over other side of the world. They were the economic hegemon before we were. Yeah, maybe I can go help this battle out. $25 discipline. And why does the Lord's estate so low? Also, that is some antagonism. Holy fuck. That's for taking the rain under my wing. Who didn't like that? I'll tell you what I need to do. You are integrating, sir. You are assimilating. I will make you improve relations. Get that sweet bonus. to our diplomatic reputation. Hopefully that will lower our antagonism fast enough for the entirety of the HRE declares war on me. Although at this point, I actually think we could probably win. Another son? Crikey, more expensive education. My son is having lots of sons. It's great. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Edward, William, John, and Thomas. All having expensive educations. Brabant have joined the coalition. Here we go. I should probably, I wonder if I could attack, like... I imagine you can attack the coalition ahead of time, right? Like you can. It wouldn't be too bad at the moment, to be honest. But France will join. The only issue with having a war with the coalition would be that it kind of would take forever. I think it would be a very long war. Okay. This Ansbach. Alright, they're coming. They're coming. He's gonna pop it. He'll pop it at some point. I want Rethel to be taken and then we can peace out. What do you have for control here? Not integrated, so we're not getting anything out of that, but not too bad. Yeah, Chancellor reports we're fucked. He just noped out of there, right? Check it out. Alright, we got that. Sort of nice, sort of nice. Let's go just run up to Rethel and help them with the siege there. Yeah, the antagonism map mode is a little scary right now, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. And red is the ones that have joined. It's not that bad, to be honest. All the orange ones can join. It'll be fine. France will join after this war. Okay, Rethel will become a vassal. Bern. Yeah, I think we just take Bern. Bern and Begorn. We'll take this, please. This, please. That. Just trying to get rid of the province border gore. Right, so we got Rethel, we got all that land. I have allies. Castile's my ally. And all of the, like, everything that's green on this map right now is mine as well. Like these, like Normandy, Brittany, Aquitaine, they're all my vassals, so yeah, we'll be fine. They're all pretty strong as well. Like, I'm gonna make them even stronger. I don't know who I'm giving upward to though. Like, because all of this down south is going to Aquitaine. I might take Chartrain. Trying to keep my vassals balanced. Can't take all that anyway. There. Alright. Give me your land. Yes. I don't know who this goes to, because Brittany, I think it goes to Anjou. Because it's downriver from Anjou, whereas Caen is not really close enough. Yeah, Anjou can have it. How do I give them land? Seed province. Then you can have this province, Aquitaine can have province, this province. Province. Then we'll give Bar. Oh, let's give Rathel the last one in theirs. Grand Prix. Grand Prix. Where's it called? Have that location. Wait, they became a vassal of the Kingdom of Denmark. Okay, sure. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's just sell them this instead then. Funny. Thank you. Right. Then... I guess it's because Denmark was the one who occupied them. Seed province. So this will be pretty good actually for Bar, because yeah, this will be pretty good for them, because their capital's like right in the middle. So whilst this isn't integrated yet, as soon as it is, this is all going to be really good for them. So they'll pay me loads of money. It's going to be the same here. Paris, new land that they've got will become nice and profitable. I don't know about Anjou so much. Where's the capital of? That's Bordeaux. Okay, it's fine. All right. Disband levies. Disband levies. Cool. Good, 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 good. We got 97 control in Chichester. That is pretty good. Wow. Oh, that is because of increased province control as well. I'm mainly doing that so I can get the most out of all of these RGOs. Got lumber, iron, it's all super important. Minus legitimacy, but maxed out stability. I don't really want to keep heading towards traditionalist though. Innovative. Cool. Looking good. Looking good. So who do we destroy next? Is the question. If I declare war on Brabant, it will call in all of the people in the coalition. Just have a look at the exploration. Portuguese is in the fast market. That's actually pretty good because it will enable us to get more shit. So I can actually pull better from there. Fine. Colonial stuff doesn't start for a while. Yeah, so at the moment we're going around Africa with our exploration. I am currently... we are in the age of discovery, so it is going to get to the point where we find the New World, right? Pretty soon, actually. Or at least, you know, Portugal and Castile probably will before I will, but... yeah, I am colonizing the Canary Islands. It looks like so is Portugal. Didn't even know that we could both do that. We took Madeira as well, which is funny. Portugal doesn't have Madeira, we do. So that's something. We don't have enough people working here though. I don't know why it built a lumber mill here. Like, I don't understand this. Like, masons, lumber mills, and clay pits. Like, why are you building that on Madeira? So weird. Build hotels instead, yeah, true. I am tempted to make another army. Let's go and build another army. Actually, how much have we got? We're expected to have an army of 9,500. Actually, what I'm going to do would make much more sense to split off some dudes. If I split off good. 7. That's the cannons for that army. I want to organize this because this army needs to be a little bit smaller, really. So how many do we have? 13, 20. Let's take these guys over to London. Make sure the formation is correct. They're not over the force limit now, which is good. And what we'll do with these guys is just reinforce them so they have enough. I kind of wish it told you, because we got 12 men-at-arms, 6 crossbowmen, 10 horsemen, 15 cannons. It's kind of tight. So we have 1 men-at-arms. We'll do 9 men-at-arms. 1, 9. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just like having uniform armies. We need 15. I don't need to count. so. All the cannons. You can drill. We're looking at 12, 6, 10. I didn't do horses, did I? I can't afford it. I just realized. The fuck? My cost of court is redonkulous right now because of all of my education. Look at that, 341 expenses. We have to take a couple loans, but alright. You, sir, Mr. 73-year-old, can be the drill master. Oh, we can actually upgrade the cavalryman. Oh, okay, I didn't realize we had cavalryman. Oh, yeah, awkward. Oh, we just got them this way. They've been proclaimed as the military hegemon. Nice. Violate sovereignty. Allows violate the sovereignty of a country to get military access and food from it. How we're looking. Got some camp followers. Oh, we're light on horses, maybe? Oh no, we're not, we're good. We're light on men. Yeah, this union is really cucking me with royal marriages. not annex them? We go here and we go to relations. Well, their integration level -2? How does that even happen? We'll just disband like 1 men at arms each. That way their size is a bit smaller. If I add more supply trains though, camp followers. That uses up frontage. I should definitely be building more ships, but kind of money's an issue right now. Might change this expensive education. He's 5. He's very good. With diplomatic education. And he's education. Right, monthly legitimacy is probably a good idea right now. We need to get that back up ASAP. Cost of the court's gone down a decent amount at least. And the number of hegemonies actually really hurts. 3% for being on top. Alright. Crikey, it's 2 AM. It's 2 AM. What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it at that. What I'm probably gonna do this week, since we are playing more Europa Universalis this week, on stream. I'll be streaming it Thursday and Saturday. I might also stream it Friday. Let me see. I actually forgot to put the Friday stream back on. So we'll be doing it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, since I basically refused to play Broken Arrow for the rest of the week. What I was thinking is there are achievements, right? So we could try and run for an achievement, which would probably be better than me just doing what I'm doing now. So we can obviously get quite a lot of achievements just from playing a playthrough. But there's some interesting ones, for sure. As Ming own the entirety of China? As having had Timur as the ruler of your country, form the Mughal Empire. Starting as Bohemia, win the Hussite Wars as Hussite. That could be pretty fun. Starting as Austria, become the Emperor of the HRE and be a great power. Seems pretty easy, I think. Starting as the Ottomans, conquer Constantinople and end the rise of the Turk situation as the strongest Beylik. Present on every subcontinent. As Portugal, have presence in Africa, America, India, Indonesia, before the Age of Reformation. Crikey. Royal Britannia, started as England, formed Great Britain, be the naval hegemon. I can't do in this one because it's not. This isn't Iron Man. So. That's why I would have to start a new one, right? With the Iron Man, the only thing about that is that you can't reload a save, right? I feel like yeah, I don't know which country we should do. I feel like we could do England again if we wanted to. We could do Austria, England, Bohemia. I kind of want to do like a European one. I'm just trying to see like what faction. Sweden. Yeah, I feel like Central Europe would be kind of fun. Form the Netherlands as a minor nation, starting with Dutch culture. That's probably quite difficult, actually, in this. Scotland and Portugal are pretty fun. Is there an achievement for Scotland? Bohemia is easy mode. Yeah. Just because I want to do the achievements if I'm going to go for something like that. I think the Bohemia achievement's probably quite easy. Maybe a Scotland DLC. Was that one of the ones that was part of the premium edition? Because I actually ended up getting the premium edition because I was like, I'm going to play this game a lot. But I was planning to play it off stream, but since like Broken Arrow is not really happening anymore, guess we'll stick with this. All right. Well, anyway. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you ZXC, of course, for the raid. I do appreciate it a lot. Centurio, thanks for the 16-month tier 1. Slatters, thanks very much for the 5 gifted. Very cool. Appreciate it. Hold My Pole, thanks for the 3 months prime. Katzen for the $5. Appreciate it as well. Nada with the gifted sub today. Burge with the 17-month tier 1. Prime Prospect with the Prime. Thank you very much for all the support. Thanks to the patrons, thanks to the mods, thanks to YouTube members. That's where I'll leave it. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. Thursday, because tomorrow is Warner Wednesday at 8 p.m. But yeah, Thursday will be more Europa Universalis at 8 p.m. and we'll be continuing on Friday with more Europa Universalis and on Saturday as well. So loads to come. Loads to come. It should be fun. Alright, that's it. Thank you very much guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it and I'll see you tomorrow.